Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be episode 3 in our Money Basics, Building Your Financial Foundation course. Today we're going to be going over credit cards. We got a lot to talk about today, so let's get right into it. Before we get started with today's video, I want to mention that credit cards are not evil. They are merely a financial tool that, if used responsibly, will be able to unlock doors to build wealth in our financial situations. Unfortunately, they are abused sometimes, and that's why you will hear a lot of people be very weary and skeptical. You should treat this money as if it is yours, and we'll get into all of this in today's video. Now, with that being said, let's get into how credit cards work. It's basically the bank paying your purchase up front and you paying them back at a later date. The key here is to pay that balance back in full before your due date. Once you do this, you will not accrue any interest and it will just be like you made a payment out of your debit card. If you do not do this and you just recklessly spend with money that you are not able to pay back, you will get crazy interest rates, high interest debt that can go above 18%. And that is a very conservative figure. There are two advantages to using a credit card. The first and most important is building your credit, and the second is unlocking rewards points. And first, I want to go over the building your credit because that is the most beneficial part of why we even use credit cards. So what is credit? What is your credit score? It's essentially your financial reputation. It is how lenders view you on a spreadsheet, just how trustworthy you are and how likely are they going to be able to get their money back from you. It's basically just your financial reputation. Employers may use it, your landlord, lenders for your home. If you are trying to buy a new car, this will allow you to get the best interest rate possible, and you will have the competitive advantage of actually being able to shop around for interest rates. This is what I did when I purchased this home that I'm in now. I was going to multiple different lenders. I had a solid employment history, I had a solid steady income, and my credit score was very good. So I was able to get a very competitive interest rate for the time. And there are three main things that you want to keep in mind when using your credit card that will affect your credit score. The first is paying on time and in full. If you are not going to be able to do this, then you should not have a credit card at all. The second is keeping your utilization rate relatively low. And this is, say we have a $1,000 limit on our credit card, you want to be using anywhere between 15 to 30%. And yes, this would only be like $300. You will be able to apply to higher limit credit cards once you do have more experience, a higher credit score, and you will be able to open up new lines of credit, which is actually a very good thing for your credit score if it's spaced out correctly. And this leads into our third point. You want to be building credit, you want to open new lines of credit, get new credit cards, but you don't want to open them very sporadically. You don't want to apply to 100 different credit cards at a time because it looks like you're trying to get a lot of access to a lot of money, and it may just appear irresponsible because sometimes that there will be credit hits attributed to this. So you really want to take this at a gradual pace and kind of think of it as a marathon, not a sprint to building credit. And that's pretty much it to keep and maintain a healthy credit score. And now let's get into the rewards section. This is basically the cherry on top. This is allowing us to take more money off the table that should just be free. I don't even have a debit card. All the purchases that I make would be either directly through my bank from a bank transfer for bigger things like the mortgage, or just straight through my credit card. I don't have a debit card at all, but I just do the automatic payments through my high yield savings account directly to pay off this on time in full every time. And if you do get a decent card, mine is on all purchases like 2 to 2.5%. I'm not sure what it is exactly, but we're basically getting all of this money just directly back in points. And this is just free money, essentially, from just building credit, just doing good things in the financial systems that you have available. And you get rewarded for it if you're responsible. And that's pretty much all I have for the credit card video. Basically, the main points I want you to take away is that you should pay on time and in full. You should keep your utilization rate low, somewhere under 30% ideally. This isn't the most important thing, but it can affect your credit score. I would never go over 50%. I have gone to 50% on some cards just because I wasn't really worried how my credit score would really be impacted, because I know that I have a long history of paying on time. And you should just really not open too many lines of credit too sporadically. But the main thing is paying on time all the time and not missing a payment. And yeah, that's going to be pretty much it for this video. Credit cards are not the enemy. They are just a powerful financial tool that you should be utilizing, because if you're not, you're leaving money on the table and you are not going to be able to really do things like buying a house, getting a good interest rate on a loan, just so many things that you can unlock in the financial system. You don't want to sleep on this. And I thank you so much for your time today, for watching this video. If you like this, you'll probably like this video too. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.